Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Make sure everything's all right. Seems a little overblown. Let me just check something out here. So, we are live. Check everything's okay here. So, everything's there. Hello, everyone. Need to change this here. Move this here. Start the HF plus discovery from here. We'll be able to try some signals. There we go. CHU still off the air pretty much. CHU still off the air. They had a tone, but I believe that now they've probably switched it off. Okay. And here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard. This is, of course, the live show. We're Wednesday, Thursday for a lot of people around the world. Just going to make sure that I don't miss out on anything. This is good here. Okay. So welcome aboard, everyone. This is the Shortwave live show. We are live twice a week on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's Wednesday for most of North America, but it's Thursday for a lot of the world, big chunk of the world. 0 hours UTC is technically Thursday. And we are live on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's 20 hours Universal Time. We talk about radio. My name is Gilles. I'm located in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, northeast part of North America. You might have noticed something when you logged in, and it said a little something that was telling you that this is slow mode. So what's slow mode? Okay. Maybe the delay is a little long. I should have put it a little smaller. Right now, if you guys type in the chat room, you're not allowed to type more than one message per minute. So if you write something, you'll have to wait a minute before you can write something else. After all of it was done, I was like, yeah, maybe I could have put like 30 seconds or less. But the reason why is because we've been having a lot of spam on the chat. And one of the problems was my chat didn't have any time limit, so the spam could just go through, and sometimes we'd have 15 spam messages in a row. Now what's going to happen is that once they send one, they just can't send another one before a minute goes through. So it gives time for all the moderators to just block them, and that's it. The other thing I would like to ask, when you block a spam, make sure that you choose the block option. So a lot of you have been saying there's no block option. There is when you're the first one to block it. So if you are the first one to block, you'll see that you can actually completely block a user, and he cannot post anymore. The reason you see there's no more block option is because somebody else before you used it and blocked that person. So that is something to know. So when you see a spam, if you see one of those porn crap that we've been dealing with. If you're the first one to do it, or anyone that wants to do it, choose the blocking option. It's very important. But hopefully, the delay and the fact that, anyways, I'm always very far in the chat room, so the delay that everybody has before you write, I'll actually make it smaller next. Like on Saturday, maybe we'll put it at I don't know, 30 seconds. We'll half the delay time to 30 seconds. So this is going to be able to hopefully manage part of the spamming that's been going on. And we were talking about it. I mean, it's even on the tech channel, it's completely nuts. There's way too much time spent in trying to clean up. It's just crazy. So I think YouTube has a big job to do there to really help out in here. So anyways, welcome everybody, and don't be surprised that you can only type once a minute. We'll put it at 30 seconds on Saturday so that we can help out. If you like what I do, don't forget, you now have access to the super chat functionalities at the bottom of the chat. So you can send me a tip by posting some super chat message or stickers or stuff that gives me a little something extra. If you like what I do, it's much appreciated. And it's now going to be part of the standard procedure of the chat room having the super chat available. We have a beautiful chat room. If you enjoyed the show, this means that now you're going to have available a lot of great people that you can talk to and that you can share with. And a lot of people are having a lot of fun with this. And it's a great community of people that are just here to help and have fun with radio. When this is over, there's a Facebook group that you can join. Facebook group will, of course, you continue to party. It's the after party of the live show where people are sharing what they're listening to, what they're scanning. It's a lot of fun. Hope that you guys are going to enjoy the show today. So welcome everybody, and hope that you have a great time today. Matt, Denver, Colorado. Nice to have you here. MDK2, nice to have you on board. And no problem. No problem, my friend. There are other things to do than to watch me all the time. Definitely. John Beckham, nice to have you here from Northeast Florida. Bruce, N9BH, nice to have you here from Southwest Missouri. Bobby Burgess, nice to have you here. WA5107SWL in Louisiana. Richard Wagner, nice to have you here from Missaugee, Northeast Illinois. Chuck, nice to have you here. N5KVO from South Texas. Rob, nice to have you here from Phoenix, Arizona. Gary24 fan, nice to have you on board from a pleasant northern Maine. Pretty nice. It's 22, so it's about 71 Fahrenheit. 71 Fahrenheit. So this is kind of nice. Nice weather to be outside and do some radio. It would have been actually nice to do it outside in the backyard. Didn't think about that. Rancio, nice to have you here. Got the MLE 30 today. Boosted my signal from 20 to 30 to 71 on the PL330. Wow. Cool. Nice to have that. Congratulations. And if you have a lot of noise, it's definitely going to help out in that signal to noise ratio also at the same time. Fast Load, nice to have you on board. I believe in a camping site. Nice to have you on board from there. What camping site are you? What just out of curiosity to know what region you are. Alan, nice to have you on board. Corbett, DC, nice to have you on board. Joe, nice to have you here from New Market, Virginia. Chuck in Newtown, Pennsylvania, nice to have you here. Sean Finnegan, nice to have you here from Massachusetts. Fast Load at the camping site, posted an ETM scan on the GP7. I bet you that it's much more quiet there than in your home when you do a scan. DJW883, nice to have you here from Southeast Pennsylvania. Skip N2EI, nice to have you here from New Jersey. Alan says, someone mentioned the ATS 25. Yes, I have, but had to send it back to the tuning dial didn't work. It's a common problem. I see a lot of people having problem with the tuning encoder. It seems that the quality control isn't that great on the ATS 25. Mine works fine, but some have reported it doesn't work. Some reported it skips a lot. Others have reported that it is tuning in reverse. So be careful if you buy an ATS 25. I think it's worth noting that. Maybe I should make a video to warn everybody that there's a high amount of people that are having issues with it. Gabe's radio channel, nice to have you on board. WF7I Homebrew, nice to have you here from Virginia. Christian, nice to have you on board. We have Kamikaze76, nice to have you here from West Michigan. Junior, nice to have you here. What else do we have? BZNRLD, nice to have you on board from North American 45th parallel of the Oregon coast. Nice to have you here. No problem, Fastload. Happy. Hope you enjoy it. And it's fun to have a keypad on the radio. Makes it so much easier to tune around. Larry N2ICZ, nice to have you here. David Flodman, nice to have you here from Central Missouri. Joe Rodman from the north suburbs of Chicago. Gary 24 fan says, I have arthritis pretty badly. I'm okay with the slow mode in any form. Take it easy, man. RJDA Dakota, nice to have you here from Winsville, Missouri. And nice and a little rainy. Perfect weather for kind of indoor radio listening. Papa P, nice to have you here from Southwest Ontario. Gabe's radio channel. Do you know Spanish? Very little. I know my greetings and stuff like that, but I'm not a Spanish speaker. I would love to. I actually for a while took my on a podcast when I would do my tech duties. In between the clients, I would actually have a podcast called Coffee Break Spanish that was 15 minutes of Spanish that you had every day. And I kind of started brushing up with that, but I kind of abandoned at some point. But I'd like to continue. I'd love to learn Spanish. But I know the basics of saying hello and, ¿Cómo está mi amigo? And so on. Keegan DXer, nice to have you here from Northwest Arkansas, 62 Fahrenheit and cloudy. Today was sunny, but it's kind of very cloudy right now, but it's still nice weather tonight. Tom, nice to have you here from Monclova, Ohio. We have one thing I've noticed, and I'm wondering if moderators can you moderators write more than every minute? I think moderators don't have the limit. You can write more often, if I'm not mistaken. It's really the regular users that have that minute. Doug Smith, nice to have you here from Virginia. John Hummel Newell, V5JHN, nice to have you here from Adams, Saskatchewan. Does Canada have Spanish FM stations, says Gabe's radio channel? We have a lot of multi-ethnic stations here, including Spanish language stations. So I saw Fastlow doing tests. So I think all the moderators don't have the minute limit. It's just people that are regular users that have the 1 minute limit. So okay, that's kind of interesting. So I noticed because I saw Keegan DXer posting 2 messages in the same minute, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. So that no limits for moderators. It's just for regular folks. I'll lower that limit to 30 seconds next time. I think 30 seconds is enough. I am I chose the default. I really chose the default. So yeah, like I said, Rob, all the moderators are not into the minute limit. Moderators can write as fast as they want, as many messages as they want, but it's really just the users, the regular standard users that are in the channel that I have to wait that minute. So you know. What else do we have? Candy Gloss, that minute. Well, not necessarily. I'm looking at where they are in the chat from where I am, and it's not always necessarily the case. It depends on the direction of the communications and what we have to say. John Beckham, Reticus V115 and Princess J401 basically share the same circuitry. There is a fix to decrease the excessive noise on the shortwave bands due to the dot matrix display. So that's interesting. Yeah, they're pretty much the same radio. They look the same thing. Paul McDonald, VA7ZZT, nice to have you on board. From Aldergrove, British Columbia, Canada. Mark Ogan, nice to have you here from Sand Springs, Oklahoma, N50 BC. We have Ralph, nice to have you here from South Jersey. Brian Penny, nice to have you on board. Hey, Brian, what the hell are you doing not being a moderator? Moderator status. Moderator status. Oh, that's interesting. Why don't I have... Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have the option here. Oh, yeah, it's here. There we go. Moderator Brian Penny. Of course. Nice to have you here. Andy New, nice to have you here from Bristol, UK. M7CUN. Nice to have you on board. How about we add a few moderators? Few moderators. Andy New, want to be moderator? You're pretty much a regular. There we go, moderator. Crossley Fiver, nice to have you on board from El Paso, Texas. Fast load, Cambing le Québécois. Huh, interesting. Okay, 25-minute drive going south